Relax. Hey man, it's your boy J Boolin. We back with another. Chill. 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 It's your boy J Boolin. We back with another video. Relax now. Hey man, today we got something. What the fuck? She crazy. But hey man, teacher confronted by cops by having intercourse with 11-year. Bro, what, bro? Come on, bro. Like, I don't think it's ever that deep in the world to like, bro. We gonna get into this, bro. This can't be real.
Me?
You're
Yo,
Ollie, right?
maybe this a joke, but we gonna see what's going on, bro. That's sad, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
sad.
And it's going to be for predatory criminal sexual assault.
We have the newly released body camera video of the
Look how she holding her chest and her heart beating. She already know what's going on. Like, no cap, bro. Like, her heart beating, she holding her chest like this, bro. That's like, I got
moment
caught.
a substitute teacher is arrested for having sex with an 11-year-old boy.
Taking my kids.
Allie Bardfield admitted to having sex with that boy and is now serving prison time. But she wasn't always honest in this investigation, and the body camera
What the
video
fu-
proves that. I'll show you what she told detectives at her front
Bro,
door and how she
what?
blames the victim in this case. We're on the case, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart.
You know, bro, hold on. She said something about her kids. So she got kids and you doing that with kids. What does that make you look like, bro? If you got kids and you doing things with, no, bro, that's weird, bro. There's something we don't know about this lady. There's really something we don't know about. And I'm
Allie
kind of scared to find
Bardfield
out.
entered a guilty plea for having sex with an 11-year-old student of hers. It is a shocking story. And what's even more shocking is how she tried to play it when detectives arrived at her front door.
What?
Before I get to that body camera video, here is Bardfield in court in Macon
bro.
County, Illinois, where all of this took place about 3 hours south of Chicago. This is the hearing where
This in
Bardfield
Chicago?
admitted to
What they got
abusing
going
her
on in
student who was
Chicago?
just 11 years old. But Bardfield wasn't always truthful to law enforcement in this investigation. This is the body camera video of the day that she was arrested.
She got
in
a nice
April
house
of
too,
last
man.
year. Now,
Hey,
part of the
yo.
audio is redacted, which is why you'll hear it drop out at times.
Love slots? The DraftKings Casino
Hey,
app's got
man,
you
she got a
covered.
nice house too, man. Yo, what be going on out here, bro? I'm generally kind of scared.
Okay.
638.
We can't answer the door right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, do it now.
That's a big ass dog.
Hey, how are you? Hey, is Allie home? Yeah. Okay.
That's her husband. She got a husband. Hold up, bro. What?
Sheriff's Office, and I'm assisting the Mountain Police Department. How many kids are home?
Three.
Three
Why?
kids. Okay, just you guys and the kids. Okay.
And
Because-
someone else.
Well,
Yeah, it's my brother. My brother.
brother-in-law.
Your brother.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the thing. We have a search warrant for the house. Okay. You know, you are going to be placed under arrest.
Me?
You're Allie, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's going to be for predatory criminal sexual assault to grooming. Okay, so that's why we're
Oh
here
my-
to take
bro.
a look to make sure we gather what we need out of the house. Okay.
For what?
Yeah, so I'll talk to you more about it here in a second, okay? As a matter of fact, if you guys want to go in and start doing that...
Can I put the dogs up?
Yeah,
Yes,
absolutely.
please.
We're going to have to follow you in, though,
Yeah.
just to make sure, okay? You have your
One's a German Shepherd, so
Okay. James, you want to stay here with me?
So you can see Bardfield acting confused and shocked as to why detectives are at her door accusing her of sexual abuse and grooming. This is going on around 4:30 in the afternoon on April 3rd, 2024. The day prior, detectives say an 11-year-old came to the police station with his parents saying Bardfield, his 6th grade teacher, sexually assaulted him. Bardfield worked in the Decatur, Illinois school system. She was considered a long-term substitute teacher for the 6th grade class. She gave off the fun teacher vibes on social media. Here she is on TikTok with a young girl. Now, hours before her arrest, police say the 11-year-old boy did an interview with a specialist to talk about the abuse. Deputies also collected a sexual assault kit from the victim. Now, here's more of what the detective told Bardfield at her front door when she was arrested.
I'm going to explain some things to you, okay? First off, I have to read your rights, okay, so that I can talk to you, okay? You do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can or will be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney, and if you can't afford one will be appointed to represent you free of any cost to you. Do you understand that? Okay. Have you ever been in trouble before?
Never.
Okay. I'm going to give you an opportunity to explain, but long story short is, okay, we've got a significant amount of evidence to include the conversation that you had with.
According to the court documents we have, at her front door, Bardfield denied having sex with the boy. The audio is redacted at that point, but you heard the detective say they had a considerable amount of evidence, including a conversation that Bardfield had. Now, he's likely talking about the conversation Bardfield had with the boy earlier that day, just hours before all of this happened, after his forensic interview. Police say that they and the boy's parents were listening in on a text, a voice call, and a FaceTime that Bardfield had with the young boy. They say during those conversations, Bardfield talked about birth control and pregnancy. She also told the boy to delete text messages, and then they moved on to a phone call. And during that call, Bardfield told the boy that she could not get pregnant. She is talking with an 11-year-old. She is in her 30s. Now, police say on March 29th, 2024, Bardfield had that 6th grade student, her victim, over to her house. It was for a play date. That child's mom noticed her son acting differently after the visit, though. According to police, the mom then checked her son's phone and social media, and when they talked more about what happened, the boy said that Bardfield had sex with him. Not only did Bardfield reportedly have sex with that boy, she also sent him $700 on Cash App. She bought him headphones that go for more than $400. She also
what is wrong with this lady, bro? She's tweaked out. Like,
sent nude photos to him on Snapchat. Here's the moment Bardfield is led away after this story gets even more shocking.
She's tweaked out. I'm not even gonna lie.
You'll be able to talk to. No, I'll talk to you here about that. So that lady is.
Oh my God.
No, but listen. If you said that, it doesn't mean she's opening your door.
Make a 95 show us. Secure out here.
We are going to give you know, how you raise your kids and what goes on.
Oh my God, I'm not here my life.
I understand. I'm going to have you sit in the back because I want to be out of the wind and air. And I'm going to have you have a seat.
I gotta see what she about to say. They got too much on. They got too much. Like, I don't know, bro. There's too much going on. I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's way too much going on.
Which seat?
This up, right up here.
Yeah, the syrup going.
You good, buddy?
Yep.
So here's the thing, okay? You work at Hope.
Bardfield then gets into a police vehicle to talk to detectives. The audio is redacted, but according to court documents that we have, this is what she said. At first, she once again denied having sex with the boy, but then the detective said he had seen the nude pictures that she sent the boy on Snapchat. And when asked why she would send nude photographs, a teacher in her 30s, to a boy just 11 years old, she said, quote, "He kept asking and asking and asking and wouldn't leave me alone."
That don't mean you do it, bruh. I don't mean you do it, bruh. That is why. That is sick, bro. You don't do nothing like that, bro. Like, yo. Yo, this making my head hurt, bro. Like, this is too wild,
The document
bro.
also states
You don't do
that the
nothing
victim
like
had
that.
sent the teacher explicit pictures. Well, if you ever notice how some habits just sneak into your day without you even realizing it, for a lot of people, that means reaching for something on autopilot because you're stressed or run down, even though you know it's not good for you, which is why I want to tell you about our sponsor, Fume. It's an award. It delivers vapor without that gives you that perfect wear.
Why you wanna see this, bro?
Throughout the
I'm trying to see
100,000
what the hell
people
going on,
I
bro.
think today. You can see her put her head in her hands as she realizes what her fate is likely going to be. It is notable that Bardfield tried multiple times to say that the boy made advances on her, that all of this was the 11-year-old's fault. At the
At the end of the day, you grown as hell. How the You have more knowledge than an 11-year-old, bro. And you know, like, bro, come on, bro. This just sounds weird, bro.
End
I'm gonna
of
be real.
this
This sounds
part of the
too weird.
conversation, Bardfield, according to court documents, was asked about how she was feeling. And she replies, quote, "I have my criminal justice degree. I'm in my master's program. This isn't how I want my life to be. But I didn't want the victim to feel uncomfortable as I felt uncomfortable. But I was just trying to act like nothing happened and just be there for him." At the end of the conversation in the cruiser, police say that Bardfield threatened to take her own life. She was then handcuffed and taken to the county jail. And from that moment on, Bardfield was held without bond. Per WAND TV, here's the moment the judge at her first court appearance told her what the punishment could be for the charges that she faced.
It's a Class X felony, punishable by 6 to 60 years in the Department of Corrections. That would be served at 85%, followed by a mandatory supervised release of 3 years up to natural life and up to a $25,000 fine. It is not a probation eligible offense. And if convicted, you would have to register as a sex offender.
Whoever recording don't make it no better, bro. They making sounds in the back like, no, what, no.
For the rest of your natural life.
Then in August of this year, Bardfield pleaded guilty to having sex with that boy. The state is now asking for a max 40 years in prison in this plea deal, opposed to the 60 years that she could have faced if found guilty at trial. As far as the Decatur Public School District, where Bardfield worked, I reached out for comment in the wake of her guilty plea. They told me since they weren't a party in that criminal case, they wouldn't comment. They did fire Bardfield after her arrest. The victim and his family, though, are suing the school district, and they claim what happened was not an isolated incident. I spoke to a Sim Cunningham, who's representing the family, and this is what he said about his lawsuit.
What they really, really want to take place, though, is that other kids and other families who may have been a victim of this woman's acts to feel confident that if they come forward, that we can, hold the school district accountable for the lack of supervision that resulted in Miss Bardfield being able to commit these acts.
Yeah, man. I gotta stay safe out here, bro. No matter what the age, no matter, fam, you just gotta just watch. Like it just get wild, and this is just too crazy, bro. So I had to pause and just say this out here, man. Make sure y'all stay safe out here, bro. Like
Does the
that's too
family believe that
crazy.
there are more victims of Allie Bardfield?
I can't speak for the family directly. There has been information that has come to light, some of which has been put into the complaint against the school district that leads us to believe that there may be more victims of Miss Bardfield, and there are likely more victims of abuse and harassment by faculty in the Decatur public school system against students.
When Bardfield was arrested, she said, according to court documents, that no other people would be coming forward saying that she sexually abused them. It's important to remember when she was confronted with these allegations, it wasn't until detectives laid out their evidence that she admitted what she was saying originally was a lie. She'll be sentenced on September 25th. Joining us now to talk about this is prosecutor and former Deputy Attorney General of Ohio, Mark Weaver. Thank you as always for being with us on Law and Crime. If you were a prosecutor on this case and you watched that body cam video of Allie Bardfield, what would stand out to you?
Well, it's very good body cam footage. We can see exactly what happened. The sheriff's deputies were extremely professional in the way they executed the search warrant.
I don't really care what he got to say, bro.
Initially, she denied having sex with this child, but pretty soon when they let her know that they had recorded calls, they had text messages. There's a great case
her
here.
Heart is coming out her chest, bro. Her heart is she holding her her heart is coming out of her chest, bro. That's already know what's going on, and he he couldn't even look at her in her eyes, bro. He can't even look at her in her eyes, bro. I don't think anybody could, bro. This is too. Then I don't even know if this is a brother or a husband. They just feel me. I don't know, bro. But the rest of this is really just Holmes just talking. I don't know that dude, but yeah, this is wild, bro. I don't wish this on anybody. You know what I'm saying? This is too crazy, but make sure y'all just be safe out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Protect who y'all gotta protect, cause there is people out here like this, bro. No bap, man, y'all just gotta be